everyone. Good afternoon. This is me greeting you from Winnipeg in Manitoba in Canada. How is your day? How is your new week so far? I know it's like, late in some other part of the world. It's just about, 3 p.m. or thereabout here. It's a pleasure once again coming here, to share some time with you. What are your plans for Christmas? We are just like 12 days away. Like I said last time, I'm so excited about Christmas. It's always a very exciting time for me. And we had some snow last night, and I think more is coming today. So the weather, the environment, everything is already setting us in the Christmas mood, right? So what are your plans? Gifts ready? Shopping still being done? Despite the COVID and its crisis, we should appreciate the fact that we are alive. We should be thankful to be alive and do our best to put in all the energy and the passion we can to make this season, of course, merry, because we are celebrating the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, so I was just listening to Silent Night. I'm going to put a stop to that shortly. So we go into talking about what I want to share with you today. It's interesting, right? I always look for nice topics to share and just to keep you engaged, and as well, underneath it really point out the fact of the information I want to pass, because it's always good to link things together, right? So I'm going to put a stop to the Silent Night and we'll start that. Alexa, stop. Okay, so there is this philosopher, Peter Singer. I don't know how many people know or have heard of him. So he has this class he takes. His course, ethics. And how he always starts the ethic courses, he asks his students. So assume you were on your way to work, and you were of course well dressed, expensive loafers, looking very spick and span and decked up for work, and you pass through a lake and you see a little child drowning. What would you do? Of course, the students always answer, oh my gosh, I will go in and try to save the child. I don't care about expensive loafers. You could always buy it. I'm just going to dive in and try to save the child from drowning. And of course, that's what any normal, sensible human being would do, right? You want to save someone, more so a child that is drowning. Good. And he moves to the next question. And he poses this question to them. In 2017, about 5.4 million children died from preventable illnesses. So how many of you let this happen by using the money you would have used to save them or donated to charity in buying expensive loafers? And maybe I'll add expensive hair and bags. And it gets tough there, and then nobody can really answer. And that's so interesting, right? Because that is it in life, even for us. The things we see that we feel we don't have control over, we actually do have control over them. And how do we have control over them? By listening, taking in new ideas, trying new things, and doing something that could save a situation in the present or in the future. And therein comes in my product, the Gist Plus product. Yes. You could start by touching the life of your family. You could start by touching your own life, by taking in something that is going to help you. And that is just what our product is about. There's so many clinical researches from the Medical University of Graz in Austria, from the University of Florida, University of Arizona, from Birmingham University in the United Kingdom. So many clinical researches that have linked, the usefulness of taking Gist Plus product to being able to ward off oxidative stress, for cardiovascular health, for cognitive health, fighting gum diseases, just keeping you fit, healthy, happy, and strong, boosting your immunity. And like I always say, how does that work? Because plants and fruits are known to have antioxidative properties that fight oxidative stress. And most of the challenges, 90% of the things that come out as diseases and ailments, is the root cause is oxidative stress. So plants and fruits, vegetables are known to ward off oxidative stress. And if you want to trace it really, the medications we take, the skincare products, basically almost everything has its foundation from plants, has its foundation from fruit. But what happens is that most times they are being so synthesized, right? And it loses most of its natural components. Yeah, so if you look at it that way, that Juice Plus is just flooding you with pure and natural fruit and vegetables. Relating back to the story of Peter Singer, the philosopher that poses the question to his students, right? Fine, I know that everybody's making efforts, right? Trying to watch out for yourself, keep yourself healthy, do the best for your children and all. But I mean, what if what you're doing, it's really not enough? Because I mean, science has shown that most of the store-bought shelf supplements are filled with chemicals and components like mercury, phosphate, and all what we would ordinarily not take into our system. Some people, out of ignorance, they still take this. Some people just do it because they really don't know. But what if you were told this is not right? And then you have something that is pure and natural, whole food supplement with clinical researches to back it up. Fine, you might say the cost. But then we all know when we go to buy fruits from the stalls, from the grocery, you know that the pure and natural one, which is organic, is of course not the same price with the other. So why don't you want to spend a little extra, forget about the store shelf supplement you're buying that is really not helping, and go for what would help you, which is the Juice Plus. I mean, this news and the stories of our clinical researches are on my website, www.edithesubok.canada.juiceplus.com. The supplements you're taking, how many of them have backings, have clinical researches that they're not hiding, that they're showing you to let you know what is really inside it and what it's done. And like I mentioned earlier, in Austria, in United Kingdom, University of Birmingham, University of Florida, University of Michigan, all those places, these are reputable institutions that clinical researches have been done to back up what Juice Plus is actually saying is doing. And it is saying that it's doing it. I mean, it's from the skin to inside and out. These products are working and they are doing wonders. And I have myself to attest to that as well. So why don't you do something that is going to help you and also impact your children in the future by this fighting off this oxidative stress, not allowing, hereditary diseases, genetic malfunctions to replicate in your family? It's just with Juice Plus. And the magic behind it is just the essence of its pure and natural fruit and vegetables. That is what it says it contains. NSF, FDA approved, and that is what it has to offer you. There is no hidden component. Everything is there. You can read that up. Once again, if you want to look at the clinical researches, you can visit my website, www.edithesubok.canada.juiceplus.com. Go to the clinical researches and you'll see this is all transparent to show it's there. It's not what you have that is telling you it's going to do this, oh, take this, and they are so synthesized, and what is it really doing to your body? And those, because they are drugs, they have the drug labels. Juice Plus has nutritional labels, meaning it's food. You can't overdose on it. You can't take too much of it. Like I always personally say, if I feel I'm coming down with a cold or anything, I just hype up. Maybe instead of 2, I take 4 of my capsules, and I'm bouncing. So I want you to give my product a try. I have here the omega, very yumptious. I actually chew my omega because the oil is pure and natural. It's made from algae. There is no fish oil in it, so it's not contaminated in any way. It's taken from what the fish actually eats, that you go to harvest to get the fish oil from, which is algae, and then with other fruit and seed oils. I also have here my vegetable capsules filled with over 15 blends of vegetables for you. Things like parsley, cucumber, tomatoes, vegetables you otherwise would not source to eat. And most times if you have to eat it, maybe you've cooked it and it's losing its value. And I also have here my fruit blend that has over 15. So putting these two together with my berry, that gives me over 30 blends of fruit and vegetables, and the omega for your cognitive function and then for your cardiovascular health. And of course, I have here my, travel size Juice Plus Complete Shake. This is my meal in a drink. It's my meal replacement. This is what serves as my breakfast. It's a boost. It's an energizer. So instead of stressing your organs and going hungry, you can take this and you could take it as a drink. You could make it as a shake. And then if you tolerate dairy products, you could include the dairy portion of it and have yourself very yumptious milkshakes. And then we have our granola bar. What I'm showing you this is you can even snack healthy. It's not just about eating healthy. You can snack healthy too. So you can make nice, scrumptious, healthy drinks, and then you can eat the granola bars and multigrain bars. And these are all from pure and natural fruit and vegetables. Please give Juice Plus a try. And don't ever keep thinking cost. I mean, if you're blessed to have the funds to take care of yourself, why don't you do that? Why don't you do something that is going to support your strength and your health while you're growing old and support that of your children children while you're growing up? Why don't you do something that is going to make you like, enjoy yourself? Feel it, oh, I really feel a difference, I've been able to ward off this asthma, I've been able to ward off this migraine, I've been able to ward off these pains. Yeah, because I have a friend, she had some injuries a while back when she fell, and since she started taking Juice Plus, she tells me, Edie, the first time she was like, oh, I can't afford this. When she finished it, she was like, I'm not going to take this again. And she started noticing the pains were coming back again. And then I just told her, you need to take this. Over time, it's so infused into your system, then you can go off it. Because it has gone to repair. It's pure and natural fruit and vegetables, warding off oxidative stress, boosting your metabolism, hyping your immune system. And that kicks off whatever was bothering you, right? And then there's somebody that told me she got this product, she sent it back home to Nigeria. Her dad just suddenly had this skin condition. He was just so pale. He was not just himself. He was always so weak and down. And within 2 weeks, the mom was like, please send more of what you send, that your dad is up and going, he's doing the things he used to do. And this is not magic. It's pure and natural fruit and vegetable, the phytonutrients given to you, encapsulated, given to you. And when you have what is attacking oxidative stress, when you have what is boosting your metabolism, boosting your immunity, of course, those little things that used to give you these pains and encumbrances and inconveniences here and there will go. So set yourself on the path of healthy living. And like I always say, even if you don't have any ailment, you just need this to boost up, to hype up, to hype your intellect, to hype everything about you, make you feel good and strong. Because trust me, supplements are actually good, but you do yourself more harm than good when you go taking the ones you have no business taking. So try Juice Plus, the pure and natural form, and you'll thank me later. I hope this inspires somebody. I hope you've taken something from what I've shared with you. This is what I'm using. I'm using it for myself. You can attest to it, my hair, my skin, my internal functionings, and being able to ward off asthma. And I'm using it for my daughter. And if not for anything, I see she drinks more water. Constipation is kicked out. She's more alert and more active. And this is just some of the things Juice Plus is doing in our lives. And it's doing many more in other people's lives. So I want you to give it a try. And peradventure you want to try it too as a source of income, that's fine. Because the thing is, you actually get rewarded when you share this product and you get so many other people on the path of healthy living. So I want you to be in the path of healthy living, not just to boost your health, but to boost your wealth. And with time, the benefits you get from Juice Plus actually pays for itself. And then you don't have to like cry and say, oh, I need to spend so much money. No. But then, can we really equate money to our health and the benefit of living healthy? I want you to please visit my website, www.edithesubok.canada.juiceplus.com, and get this product for yourself and make it a wonderful gift for Christmas. I'm just saying what Vivian wrote here. The challenge is Juice Plus is not available in Nigeria. Trust me, darling, we are working on that, and this product really needs to be everywhere. And with time, I can assure you, it will surely get there. And be sure that I'll let you know, honey, as soon as we have it in Nigeria. Thank you, every other person, for watching. Thank you for your comments. I really appreciate you coming to spend time with me. And I want you, if you don't take anything from what I've said, to take the fact that with the little things you do, you impact your life, you impact the life of others. Saving lives, stopping situation does not have to be a big thing. It starts small by you listening to something, getting the lessons from that something, and giving it a try. Right? There are diseases that can be prevented. There are ailments that can be kicked out. You can simply do that by just taking Juice Plus. And trust me, you help me to think. So, the question again, when you see a little child drowning, what do? Of course, you dive in to help. Now, children, every other person in other part of the world, they're dying from preventable diseases. And how can you help this? You can start from your own family by kicking out things that ought to be prevented. Go for Juice Plus. And trust me, you'll be thankful. Yeah, I would love to share your Christmas plans with you. Mine, like I said, because of the COVID, nothing much is really happening. Christmas has to be spent indoors with immediate family. And then we'll still make the most of it. Hopefully this time next year, we'll be singing a different story, singing a different song. We'd have kicked out COVID and we'll go back to having the merriment Christmas is known for. Remember, Edith loves you. Do have a pleasant rest of your day and have a great week ahead. And hopefully we see sometime soon. Thank you and do have a great day. Bye-bye.